Good evening. Welcome to our first episode. Welcome to our first episode of Drunk Movie Reviews. It is far too late in the evening to be doing this, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Hell yeah.
Today's movie is going to be The Fifth Element. This is gonna be a great time. We are going to watch the movie and drink some beers. And then afterwards, we're gonna film a quick little review of the movie. I will be drinking a 4-pack of Chocolate Sombrero by Clown Shoes, which is 9% alcohol. So the 4-pack should be plenty. Ben, what are you drinking?
This is another Clown Shoes Galactic Cake. And also...
You got some IPA from Founders, right?
Yeah, some IPA from Founders and that one from Stone.
Oh yeah, their Imperial Russian Stout. Anyway, I'm sure we'll mention the beers again. So, without further ado, we're gonna start the movie. See ya in a couple hours for the review. Alright, we're a ways into the movie. I drink one of my beers. It's 9%. I'm already feeling it.
Working on my second.
2 beers in. And this movie's amazing. So far so good.
It's impossible. You want some more? You want some more? I'm giving it to you. I know.
What I'm looking at, Intimate is the stud muffin's middle name. So tell me, my man.
Not really.
I may have, oh my god, underestimated the beers that I drank tonight.
Alright.
We are hammered.
Yes. Very effective episode 1 of our drunk movie review for
Dude.
The Fifth Element, starring John McClane, Bilbo Baggins, and the chick from Resident Evil. It takes place on Coruscant. It also features some aliens that look like space frogs.
Space toads.
It also stars Jim Gordon with a very futuristic haircut.
It's serious.
Sirius Black, Jim Gordon. And we forgot the main character. I mean, the main character is John McClane, Bruce Willis, but easily the steal of the show is Chris Tucker as...
If there has been any part in any movie that is perfectly cast, it is Chris Tucker as
Ruby Rhod. Okay, so we're gonna try to get through this review kind of quick because we don't want this video to be super long. Essentially, we're gonna start this off with spoiler alert. We're not gonna pull any punches here. So
I mean, this movie was made in like 95.
yes, if you haven't seen it, just watch it. If you have seen it, we hope you enjoyed this quick rundown. So, it opens up in Coruscant. Corbin Dallas.
It opens up in like 19...
That's true. In like the 40s or the 30s.
It's like 1920 something.
Anyway, so basically what
was
happens
dreaming.
is this archaeologist is uncovering this secret about a battle between good and evil.
And he like stumbled upon it.
And he stumbled
wasn't
upon it,
supposed
and
to.
yeah.
And there's this priest that comes along. He's like, "Oh my God, they know too much."
And so then the aliens come down.
tries to poison
They kill the guy, and they take the weapon from Earth and say we'll be back in 300 years when we need to be. That's the quick thing. Then it fast forwards and evil has arrived. The president is basically a combination of Dwayne Johnson
And Barack Obama.
Barack Obama. So the aliens that came and picked up the weapon at the beginning of the ship come back to drop off the weapon on Earth.
My face feels funny.
To protect from evil, but then some toad-ass looking aliens, some space toads attack, and the only survivor is like a hand. And so out of the hand, they 3D print
A person.
a person, which is Mila Jovovich, Resident Evil, and she speaks some weird language, but she's perfect.
Lilo Dallas Multipass.
She's Lilo Dallas. She falls into Corbin Dallas's, aka Bruce Willis, aka John McClane's cab, and so now they hang out. And so they have to save the Earth the universe, actually, from evil's total destruction. So basically what happens is they have these 4 stones that represent the elements. And in the middle, if the 5th element stands in the middle, she destroys evil. If evil stands in the middle, he destroys life. So then, Gary Oldman, Sirius Black, is...
By the way, holy shit. He transforms into a completely
Totally.
different human being.
He's got like a weird
Which is
southern,
amazing.
like a slightly
Like that.
southern accent. Jean-Baptiste Emmanuel Zorg.
It's the same type of accent that like James Earl Jones had as Darth Vader.
Darth Vader doesn't have a southern accent. What? Luke, I'm your father. Like, get the fuck
No,
out of here.
that's a hillbilly
Get the
accent.
fuck outta
He doesn't
here.
have a hillbilly accent. He's got.
I am your father. No, Ben's wrong about everything.
No, I'm not.
The movie progresses where they're on this, it's like a space cruise ship.
Yeah. By the way, I want to watch an opera in orbit.
Yeah. Turns out that the opera singer has the stones inside her body, which makes sense.
Ooh.
And so then the Toad people make some trouble. Ruby Rod freaks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. My favorite part is the no. If it was a bomb, and alarms will go off because all these hotels have bomb detectors.
Right?
And then the alarm goes off. It's so funny. Chris Tucker
He
owns this movie.
crushes that role.
But I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
Holy shit.
at the end of the day, Bruce Willis plays the same character in every movie he ever plays.
Every movie.
But like,
So he is
works
perfect
perfectly.
for this movie.
What I will say, this movie is massively underrated for its brilliant writing.
Oh, shit.
For its brilliant writing, the dialogue is incredible. The writing is incredible.
And for the time, the CGI
Yeah.
was amazing.
The acting is phenomenal. Gary Oldman, it's so good.
Oh.
Mila Jovovich, so good. Bilbo Baggins, so good.
It's Ian Holm.
So,
Wow. We are piss drunk.
yeah, I feel like we've tried to make it through. I mean, at the end of the day,
So-
they save the world. So Ben, I mean, we've both seen and love Fifth Element.
Oh,
What?
is that-
So how would you rate this movie?
What's going on?
How would you rate this?
I would. Oh my god. Stop looking at me! Dude, I haven't been this drunk in a long time.
Ben, rate the movie. So first category, story.
10 out of 5.
It's
No.
actually brilliant. Like,
So
it's actually a
5.
really good story.
5 weird police costumes.
Okay. We didn't even talk about the fucking costume. We didn't talk about the fact that this movie is one ginormous acid trip. Dudes
So-
are weird. Half of the costumes are like Lord of the Rings.
With a few shots of vodka.
Lord of the Rings had an affair with Alice in Wonderland and
Had an affair with
Star Wars.
Star Wars and Star Trek.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so storytelling is brilliant. I would give it a 5 out of 5.
5 out of
Period.
5 weird police costumes.
Acting, 5 out of 5.
Holy shit.
Like, it's so underrated. Like, this movie's so underrated for how good the acting is. The cast is, like, all-star. Everything's so good. And then the third category, these categories are so arbitrary.
We need 4 more. We no. We need 1 more. We need 4 categories.
What's the other one?
Props?
It's the shittiest category.
I'm gonna say 1 out of 5 because the dude's bomb thing was a combination lock.
Well, what do we say to
And,
that?
like,
It's because they blew their entire budget on the cast.
They blew which is fine, but
Yeah.
then like the police helmets, like they covered like half of their vision.
Yeah, and then this ginormous light that was like a target right over their heart.
shoot right here, please.
Like, please shoot right on this section. And the last category is like overall, and I'd give it a solid 4.5 out of 5.
Man, you're lowballing it. I'm thinking of it as I'm watching it in 1996, which is holy shit. These CGI graphics are fucking amazing.
Alright, give it a rating, Ben.
So I'm gonna say 4.8 out of 5. So, and I dropped the point.
2.
I'm dropping the point 2 because of. I mean, actually, the props were pretty fucking awesome, except for the dude's thing being a combination lock, and like they weren't even trying to hide it.
Rate it!
It's scared the shit out of me. 4.8 multipass.
Okay. Watch The Fifth Element if you haven't already. It's fucking brilliant.
And drink all the beers we mentioned. Here's one of them. Here's another.
Galactic Cake, Chocolate Sombrero, Azaka from Founders.
From Founders.
And-
$5 at Liquor Express for a 6-pack.
Okay, bye.
Get it while it lasts.
How was it?
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Why?